to the Indie Wrestling Guy with your hosts, the Hall of Fame referee, Jay Hawk, the not-so-mysterious benefactor, JGold, and the legendary Charly Butters.
So we had the third ever Neo Pro Wrestling Extreme show at the strip club on Saturday.
Hell yeah, strip club.
And it was a good time, real good time. Some interesting matches, and everybody very much agreed that even though it was supposed to be a women's-centric show, that Trey and Mikey should have headlined the show. They fucking killed it. They had they had a bunch of time, and they didn't even take all the time they had. They just,
where were they on the card?
they were right after intermission. So there was like 6 matches, 7 including the pre-show, which Jeff Steele defeated Johnny Mahalo, and that'll be coming to our YouTube soon. So
Johnny Mahalo's with which tag team again? We had them on, right?
Yes, he is with the tag team.
Ohio Ronin?
No, the other team. The other team, not Ohio Ronin. He's with Point Break.
Oh, Point Break. That's it.
I
right.
actually came up with a trios. I want to throw Reese Hayes in with them.
Huh. What does Reese Hayes do that's going to make it that?
He can be a sleazy Florida detective.
Not like Joey Ryan, but he could be he could be a sleazy detective.
Yeah, sleazy detective.
Oh, boy.
Not Joey Ryan, but a sleazy detective.
Nothing like Joey Ryan. That's what we're aiming for.
No, Reese. We've had Reese on. We know Reese is nothing like Joey Ryan.
Right.
But he has the mustache.
Sure.
He has like the chest hair. Like
Yeah.
he could do a gimmick. And I was like, I want to do some type of like weird like Miami.
What if
Miami
they're
Vice,
like
tag team? Like
what if they're like Point
so.
Break, right? They're more like surfers, and you could turn on the California, so you could call it like the Santa Monica Knights or something like that.
Maybe. I mean, I'm working on some stuff. I got some different things. I came up with the team name for Mikey and TME as well. So,
You're not going to give that away though.
I'll give it to you right now, but I'll bleep it. It's,
Okay. I like that. That's fun. Yeah, that's good. I like that. They could come out to one of those songs by them, so that works.
No, they got to come out to their normal song, and then like they'll like give Mikey water. They'll spray Mikey with water too when we get shit.
It's a long way down. He's gonna have to
It is.
like
It's
a waterfall.
He'll be soaked. It'll be soaked. It'll be great.
That's what I'm thinking. Exactly. It's like
Good stuff.
We need to start thinking of trios then outside the box. Maybe get an IW Guy Trios belt. And then we really put together some ridiculously named trios.
So eventually I want to do a trios tournament in Ohio, but we gotta like work on these different trios, because like Bax is a trios, but we'll keep adding to them. We gotta
get the Dom Garrini version of Bax, or is it that's the other version of Bax?
The other version. Dom Garrini group that'll be in there will be him and Eric Stevens and Kevin Koo. That'll be their trios if I have a trios with them, a trios tournament.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Well, Dom and I spoke all day on Saturday morning because I went to go see the Smash Machine on Friday night, and I was like, I need to know more about, I had to go to the resident expert, right? So I got so much out of Dom, and he sent me the link for the actual documentary from like 2002, and it is shot for shot the documentary. So I know people are shitting on it right now, but I highly recommend that movie. And if you can, find the stream, because it's coming out in 26. I think they're re-releasing it, but find the stream of the original Smashing Machine documentary. It is frame for frame. The Rock is amazing. If you watch the doc and then go and see the movie, you can really see he is absolutely amazing. And I give him full credit for it. So yeah, that was like the one exciting thing I got done on the weekend so far. Otherwise, I literally sat around with my thumb up my butt all weekend doing nothing, which is kind of sad, but kind of not. So yeah. And this weekend is Comic-Con. I forgot all about that. New York City Comic-Con is on Saturday. Well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You got Toyhio Saturday also?
Yeah.
So you'll be at, I think you have Danhausen at Toyhio?
No, we do not.
So I think he's at Comic-Con on Saturday. So I think I'm going to
Yes.
see him. I think I'm going to get a picture with him. Oh my God, Butters, it's been a year. I still have the picture. I still have your picture that you need. I'll send it to the new
I
place.
got another one from them. I have it. I have the picture now because every time you're supposed to bring it to me or mail it, it got sent back to you, and then
That one time, yeah, it got sent back
Yeah.
to my office, which was really weird. And yeah, and then I found it. I was like, oh my God, I have the picture. It's right here. Oh, well, I'm gonna see what else cool is supposed to be there. I forgot who the AEW guys are gonna be this time, but I'm hoping they're not in the I'm hoping the AEW guys are not in like a photo booth where you have to pay for a reservation.
I know Scarlett and Cross are going to be there because we were in talks to like probably get them, and then we found out they were going to be there, so that kind of killed that.
Well,
So
there's no way I would put them in in one of those photo booths. So they would have to be at an actual photo stand where probably with Headlock Comics, because those guys are the ones who did, like, when I got my picture with Sting and Hall and Nash and all those guys, they were all at Headlocked, and you just have to wait in line, but you can get anybody you want. So yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I think Comic-Con every year is always a hoot, and we'll get there when the doors open, and then we'll probably be there for 4 or 5 hours, maybe more. See what we could pick up. I know that they were doing a panel for John Bernthal's going to be there. I'm wondering if it's Daredevil Born Again, but I think it's on Friday, so I don't think I'll do any panels on Saturday. Ideally, I like to eat at the food trucks and just buy junk the whole time that I'm there. So, and I'm bringing Harper with me, so she goes, and then the regular crew. There's like 9 of us that wander around the place for the day, so that should be fun. And if anybody else is going to be there, shoot me a DM so that I know, or a text, and just say, hey, we can all meet up and hang out and see what wrestlers we can talk to. Last year, I remember they had Ric Flair doing card rips at at the Topps booth, and he looked so unenthused and just didn't seem to care at all about what he was doing. And I'm like, that's so weird that Ric Flair is just in that booth, not like signing autographs, not making money. He's just doing rips the whole time. So
weird.
I wish we had our cards season wave 3, then I could have handed them out or sold them at Comic-Con. Hey, you want cards? I got cards.
From a regional wrestling thing.
That's right.
That you may not know any of these people.
They'll know me. I'll be standing right there. Hey, I'm in this wave somewhere. Maybe you'll get a signature. Oh, crap.
Oh boy.
Well, we have a little technical difficulties with our pal Jayhawk tonight.
Yeah, he was here to start, and his internet keeps going out, so he's been in and out 4 times while we've been talking, and he said he's given up. So I think it's just the 2 of us tonight and our guest.
Yeah, you're going to get straddled with just me and Butters and our witty banter the rest of the evening.
Yeah, I took the day today to go see a movie.
Yeah.
So I went and saw one battle after another. It was a wild ride. It's funny. I talk this movie theater up all the time. Like, they have the nice reclining seats. They're cheap. Like, they do Mondays free popcorn, and like it was like $7.50 for a movie and free popcorn. And then I get like a small raspberry slushy. And we go in. I'm sitting there, and it's like the movie was supposed to start at 3:05. It's like 3:25 and it hasn't started yet. And both, like, there's an older couple that was in there. It was just an older couple and I in the theater, and they both went out and like complained. They're like, hey, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So then, like, it starts like the Nuvi whatever.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it goes off, and then it goes to like a commercial, and then it like freezes and stops for a second. And like whoever it was like skipping all the stuff to get to the movie. So like we didn't get any trailers. It literally just went straight to the movie.
Oh, I didn't know that they could do that. Every time I go to a theater, they're like, no, you got to let it play. And then they'll, when they get to it, they get to it. But you got to let that whole thing in the beginning go because it's digital or something. But that's good.
They knew what they were doing because they were able to skip through all of it. So
yeah, that's good.
So we got right into the movie and got rocking and rolling. So it was a little bit late, but I mean, can't really complain. Again, like,
I mean, it's, what time did you saw it this afternoon? I saw it at 10:30 at night last weekend, and that'd have
been rough. But
yeah, I couldn't get home till 2:00 in the morning. So, I mean, it's a long movie. The Smash Machine at least is like a tidy hour and like 45, hour 50. like right along the lines of the documentary. So you didn't have to. They didn't overdo it, and but that I would say One Battle After Another was definitely in my top like 5 for the year so far. Absolutely, something that surprised me. I would recommend too that everybody go see that. So.
Yeah, I also watched Warfare, which is on.
What was that? Was that the zombie one or the dinosaur
it's on A24. One? It's just about like a group of Navy SEALs, I believe, that were like they were in. It was just about like they were just like doing like a mission and like it went sideways and just like it was wild. It was like an hour and some change, but like I turned it off right before everything started fucking getting good, and because I was like, oh, nothing's happened, and I was like, this is weird. I was like, I'll check it out later, which I have the habit of doing. I turned it off right before it gets good, so that as soon as I turn it back on, like within like 2 minutes, it like it got real good. I'm like, oh shit, I was in for the ride after that.
Oh, that's good,
and it was pretty good. I think it's on HBO right now. So
nice. Well, without Jayhawk, I'm going to do some digging then too. We're going to have to get the Triller feed up as well. So once we go through our shout outs and everything else.
Yeah, you got all the extra work now.
Yep, let's go.
So let's do shout outs.
Yep.
What is up? Shout out to Zach, Bagelmonger, and Patty.
Hey, Patty. Hope everything's good. Miss you.
Yes. I'll be seeing her probably in like 2 weeks at the next AIW show.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out when to get to that one, so we'll see. When to the next one.
Yeah, you're coming in November, so.
Yeah. Well, I got the I found it. I found everything we need for
You got it?
Yep. Let's do what's on.
All right, tell me what's on this week.
What's on this weekend?
Okay, so on the Triller TV side, now this is called professional broadcasting. On the Triller TV side, it is Saturday, October 10th at 8 p.m. It is House of Glory. With Glory Comes Pride, live on Triller TV Plus, streaming straight from the iconic New York City arena. The full lineup is Cardona versus Killer Cross, Amazing Red versus Leon Slater, the House of Glory Tag Team title and TNA World Tag Team title match, the Hardys versus the main event, Jay Lyon and Midas Black. That's what that's the other main event. The House of Glory Crown Jewel title match, Zilla Fatu, who's the champ, versus Bear Bronson, and the House of Glory title, heavyweight title, no disqualification match, the champion Charles Mason versus a man like DeReese. So that is all on Saturday on Triller. Then over on the independent wrestling television, they have a lot of money. House of Glory, they do a lot of stuff. I mean, that's Master P, right?
Master P owns it. I was gonna say, yeah, Master P has the money, so he can afford to do that.
Yes, I don't know if the Killionaires have been on a House of Glory show yet. We'll have to find out.
I know JBoujii has.
Yeah.
So he has some experience there, so we'll talk.
Yeah. Okay, and then over on the IWTV side, if you don't have the Triller Plus on Saturday, 7 p.m., Blitzkrieg Pro presents Wild in the Streets, and that is Lena Cross versus Amity LeVay, Bear Bronson versus TJ Crawford, Charles Mason and a mystery partner versus Priscilla Kelly and Zachary Wentz, and then the Bedlam Championship match, Sammy Diaz versus Ichiban, and that's all on Saturday at 7 p.m. So there's a lot going on as far as what you can watch this weekend, and go check all those out.
Bear Bronson and Charles Mason and them are just all over the place this weekend.
Bear Bronson is working more now than I think even when he was in Bear Country. It's crazy. And he's doing all sorts of stuff. He's getting hit with tubes and getting beat up and all sorts of crap. Yep. So that's good. So check those out.
Interviewing.
All right. This week we have one half of the ETU Atlantic Tag Team Champions, the Croc God, former Crab Rangoon Champion.
Oh,
JBoujii's on the show this week.
Oh man, I can't believe he told you to do that.
Cool. You forget we have a few mutual friends that are hanging on right now. So
oh man, you know what? That's fantastic. It's fine. It's great.
Welcome to the show. Now I said to say that. So we had Gabe Sky on several months ago, but I said I really like when the New York guys are on because I'm a New York guy. The show is basically Midwest Indies, like a lot of stuff from Pennsylvania, Ohio. And when I have my own guys on, because I'm a Queens guy, I live in Long Island, I like to, I feel better about it when I have you guys on from, from the coast.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Gotta have this in the building, man. I appreciate you having me for sure.
Hell yeah. So for the audience, for our Midwest audience, we do a lot of work with Enjoy. We do a lot of work with AIW. A lot of Bishop comes on a lot of this Big Sam. So can you give a little background on yourself just before we kind of get flowing is just kind of who trained you? And I know you've been in the business about 5 years now.
I just hit 4, so I'm at like 4.5 right now.
Okay. So where did you start training? How did that get started for you?
So I started off with Johnny Rodz. He trained me, so WWE Hall of Famer down in Gleason's gym in Brooklyn. Yeah, man, it's funny. So like before I like officially met him, so like I did my research, right? Because like I watched like a TLC episode when I was probably like 8. It was saying how like a lot of wrestling trainers take your money and to the scams and everything. So I was like, damn, I hope you don't run off on me. But I hit him up and he sent me an email. I sent him an email. He was like, yeah, it's like 3,000 to start, but like, oh yeah, like how much you got now? I'm like 18, 19 at the time. I'm like, well, I got like $300. Like, he like, all right, so just come down. I think he said like, give me like 1,000, come down, you good. I'm like, all right, bet. I didn't go for like another year though. And then I walked down, I was like, hey, Johnny, it's me, blah, blah, blah. We're going through the whole conversation we had through email. So then he's like, okay, so you got the 3,000? I said, whoa. Oh, you said if I give you this, and I only got like $50 in my pocket right now because I went like impulsively right after I used to work at Nike Soho downtown, and I just always loved wrestling. I always like said I wanted to be a wrestler, like I'll be a wrestler, but didn't really know how to do it. When I was in high school, I joined the wrestling team thinking, yeah, WWE, but I get a damn headpiece and a singlet, other stuff, and I'm like, well, there's no pyro can go off in this gym. This shit don't make any sense. So yeah, that didn't last too long for me. But so I trained with Johnny for a few years. I was actually his light heavyweight. He actually ended up bringing back belts. I was his light heavyweight champion and his North American champion. Like the school titles and everything.
Sure.
So that was really cool. I was with him up until the pandemic. Johnny's very old school, like very, very old school. So like there was doing no indies. There was not doing like anything unless he gave you the okay. So like while I'm training and doing all this, which this will come from Soaker later, House of Glory is in Queens and they're doing their thing. And I was trying to choose between House of Glory and Johnny. My selling point was he was a WWE Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Like only thing I knew was like TNA, but I was like in the 6th grade. So I didn't know about ROH. I didn't know about New Japan. Like I was a WWE bot. I was a plant. I was a fed baby, as a lot of people say.
Sure.
But yeah, so I ended up just being with Johnny. Left during the pandemic. So I was like, bro, I gotta do something. I'm seeing a lot of people at House of Glory be on AEW Dark. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people's doing seminars, like getting in these other rooms. I'm like, yo, like I didn't want to be the greatest like trainee. That was never my goal. And it got to a point where I was like, yo, like for my life, I know what I want for my career. So like, even if he doesn't approve of it, I gotta go. Like I can't just sit here. Literally, like there's New York talent on AEW. You know what I'm saying? AEW Dark, like back when it was a thing, like when it was something that felt like obtainable. And which, Dark's not around anymore, so it feels a little different. But just seeing that just motivated me differently. So I ended up training with Cheeseburger a couple sessions over the pandemic as well, because nothing was going on in New York. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went there, ended up hitting the indies with a couple of my other guys, a PJ Savage, a Jocko Face, who was by a group called Takeover. We did like the indies in New Jersey. It was really cool. Then, it got to the point where, you got to separate, So now you see JBoujii. Like who you see now, who you see at ETU, like that's the quick story. You know what I'm saying? But
And you didn't at the time, did you look into like Creative Pro or out east at Remarkable or anything?
So I don't think at the time, Remarkable was around, I'm lying. Remarkable might have been around, but I think it was with the New York, the other promotion that's in Long Island. I think it's NYW.
Yeah, NYWC.
Yeah, they were
the guys that Cardona and Myers were at.
Yeah, them. But like I'm from the Bronx, bro. So like a lot of stuff I had to travel by like train. And if I get the train, it's still like 30 minutes away from the train station. And it's not like walking distance. So like that made it kind of really tough for me. So I just did what I had to do. You know, I was able to get in car rides with a couple of my boys. We go out to, oddly enough, it's much further. We go out to Pennsylvania because one of the old trainers at Gleason's, he moved to Pennsylvania and he had a ring. I don't know if you're familiar with Sanctuary out in Hazeltown, I think is PA. So it's one of those.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a big church where everybody be wrestling inside of the stunt studio, as they like to call it. We did a lot of our training there because, again, we couldn't do nothing in New York during the pandemic. So, like, we were just finding a way. But, yeah, bro, that was just, like, that's what I had to do. I would have liked to go to Creative Pro. Like, I've been looking at Creative Pro lately now, too. Just, try to get in the ring. I do have a really good relationship with the guys at House of Glory now since I've been there for almost 3 years now, I think it is. They
have a big show this weekend with a lot of names.
Yeah, bro, it's insane. Like that's another thing. Like I've been on the same card as the Hardy Boys. Wild. Like I remember breaking my bed. My mom getting so mad because I would jump from her bed to my bed doing a swanton. Like now, like I'm on the same cards as them. I'm sharing the same locker room as them. Like it's so wild how like wrestling can really take you places. Like sharing locker room with Mercedes Moné, Swerve as an AEW World Champion. I shared locker room with Kurt Angle before, bro. Like, it's wild. It's like how the hell is this even going on right now?
Dude, I took a shit in Sabu's hotel bathroom and left it in there. So these stories all happen. Mine was a very long story. You know, it happens. I get it.
It's great. You know, I haven't shit nowhere yet, but I might make a little note of it for home.
So how did you get hooked up with PB and with Kenny as like how did the Killionaires form?
Yeah. So all right. So there used to be a promotion called Invictus. Used to run in Jersey, and Ken and I we teamed up in like their one time trios tournament. We was like Team New York. It was myself, Ken, and Big Gang Leroy. Ken and I we knew of each other for a while. I think we spoke like twice before that because I don't do music no more, but I did music at the time because like I hated WWE theme songs. So like, fuck it, I'm just going to just make my own. Like my first few theme songs was just on my own. And Ken came was like, yo, bro, I like your music. This and that. I was like, yo, I appreciate that. And then like we got cool off of that. Then like he needed some rides to some shows. And then like, we just started talking and everything. So we ended up teaming up and like we took a picture and it was just like, I don't know, like the way the picture looked, just both of us, it just looked fire. Like the way it got a little good reaction on media. And then time goes by, maybe like 1 or 2 years. Now I'm finally getting situated with House of Glory. Another one of their students by the name of Ben Rutan. We used to do smaller shows called SWF. Main Event was there one time. A couple the guys all travel together, so
sure.
Familiar with me. I'm at home one day. I'm playing Call of Duty. Ben calls me. I'm like, fuck you want, bitch? Why you calling me? He's like, he like, shut up, bitch. What you doing? I'm like, nothing, bitch. Like, what you want? Like, this is how we talk to each other. And then he's like, yo, you in the crowd? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, get the House of Glory. I'm like, what? He's like, yo, can you get the House of Glory? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, bet, come right now. We need another person. I said, bet. At the time, I was living in Yonkers, and so like, bro, it just all lined up perfectly because like Yonkers, it's the Metro North. You missed that in an hour, bro. Like, there's no getting there, bro. I looked at it. That joint said like 8 minutes. Thankfully, I live like right across the street. My bag was already packed because I think I had the show the next day, or I just was packing my bags to get ready. Grab my stuff, grab everything, jetted out, made it there. I get there and I end up being my first match was a 6-way match for the cruiserweight title. At the time, Joey Silver was champion, and that was like my debut at Hog. Ever since I've been locked in, so like I was already talking with Ken, with Main Event, with Charles Mason, with all these guys prior to that because I did the GCW settlement series.
Oh, okay.
Well, so I was hopping in the car with them. Like we all just got really acquainted with each other, and of course, being at House of Glory, same thing. Me and Ken, we talking. And he's like, yo, I want to do this thing at ETU. He's like, I'm thinking about having you and Smooth pull up with me. So I already knew Smooth too. We was on Invictus. So like all of us, we all been on Invictus before too.
Sure.
He was like, yo, I'm thinking about having you with me. I said, bet, because for me personally, I knew I needed something to elevate me. Like I did a lot of smaller indies. Like I'm not a guy who had like his trainer, like be like, yo, this is my guy. He's good. I didn't go to like a really big school with someone that's still actively in the ring, so has all these other connections and whatnot. Like I didn't have that. Very, very like bare bones, fundamentals is what you do. You got to figure out on your own type shit. I was able to because I'm good at being able to network with people and just be able to talk. And so that fostering that relationship with the guys at House of Glory ended up helping at form the Killionaires Club. So he calls me. He's like, yo, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, listen, I need to be at ETU. I need to elevate. I always say that shit to myself. I've been to 2 ETU shows before I was even a talent there. At it, running in the same building where like we getting maybe 60 people, bro. 50, 60 people. And it's like, it's not the building. It's the product. Like, this place will pack it out. Like I always say it to the promotions I used to work at. In there, I'm like, yo, bro, DPW comes up here.
Yeah, they get 600 in there.
Bro, so it's like, don't be bullshitting like, oh, no, bro, the product is ass. We don't have nothing where like people's gonna get out their car and drive, especially on a Sunday or Saturday, across the G-fucking-W bridge, bro, and sit in that traffic, bro. Like there has to be a reason for people to come out. ETU was that reason for people to come out. You feel sitting there looking at the production, looking at everything. I'm like, yo, I just need one chance. So Ken setting that up on the back end, Struggles hit me up. And I was talking shit the whole time. I'm like, yo, about damn time, man. Shit, like, come on. It took you long enough. Like, thanks, Struggles. Took you forever to get me there. But we ended up making it happen. And a lot of people forget that I actually won a key. I am a key holder. I won the key in my debut. I did. But the agreement was if I win, give it to Ken, form the Killionaires Club, and then boom. But let's not forget, I'm one of those guys, too, you know?
And now one of the most beloved tag teams in ETU. You guys draw.
It's so crazy.
People love it. I mean, I thought I thought you guys should have had your section a little bit closer to the ring so you guys could have talked more smack. But
you see, Struggles don't like me being great. He doesn't like me being great. That's the thing. Like he's like, no, you're gonna sit back there. I'm like, all right, bro. Because I wanted a microphone, especially when Matt and Gabe was in the ring. I wanted a microphone. I'm gonna be like, yo, give me that. He do something. That shit was whack. Ass. But yeah, he didn't. He was like, no. So I'm like, all right, bro. He got to kind of like reel me in a little bit because if sometimes I might go off the rails. But it's cool, it works out. I stress him out daily.
I know. Yeah, I've heard. Let me ask you. So you and PB now have really good chemistry. How did that do you guys? Because I don't know if I've seen the Killionaires Club anywhere like outside of our area. Do you guys travel or are you just doing the East Coast thing now as far as this one?
So like it's a little difficult because I'm here in New York. Smooth is in somewhere ridiculously in Pennsylvania, and Ken is in St. Louis. So what ends up happening is I'm the one that ends up having to go to wherever they're at. So Ken and I, we've teamed up at Naptown Pro over Royal Rumble weekend when they did their big show, their collective of shows. We ended up teaming with, Leon Ruff on one night and teamed up with Myron Reed one night too, because we had 2 6-man matches. Smooth wasn't able to make it. It's like, we're going to put you with Myron, we're going to put you with Leon. And it was really cool. And it was also dope for like myself and Ken to work out our tag stuff as well, because Ken and I, we teamed up at House of Glory one time when we faced the Rascals. We came up short, but that was our first time teaming in. And then like we got the same mindset where it's like how we approach wrestling and with like the psychology behind it, and also want to pay respect to like tag teams who like been doing this. Like I feel like that's one of the big things that has helped us gain respect, not only from our peers, if they do, who cares, but also from the audience. Like we try to respect tag team wrestling. We understand that, like, you guys are just a throw together. There's an ETU product, whatever the case may be. Granted, you can think that, but when you get in a ring, it's gonna be some tag team wrestling. We're gonna approach it properly because we want to be one of the best tag teams. Yeah, we might not be on every show as a tag team, but when we come together, there's nothing stopping us. Honestly.
It's a great act. I mean, it took me a little while to get used to it, like as a face, because I like the heel. There was just something about you guys giving trouble to Struggles every time he came out and things like that.
Too, bro, like it just changed naturally. Like there was never a conversation where it was like, okay, hey, we're gonna turn you guys face, and it was just like, nah. I think it was just like you said, it was something so different as heels, and for me, I think the turning point at least a little bit was when I pulled the box cutter out on Junior from Fresh Air when we had that match. Because I told him if he says he's clapped cheeks, if he claps my cheeks, I was gonna cut him. So I pulled out a box cutter at Summer Madness too, and people thought I was playing when I said that, and I was like, I'm gonna pull out a box cutter. So that out, and people were like, "Yo, Boujii's wilding. These guys are crazy," but like it's entertaining. Like you know what you get at ETU. You know you're gonna get a bell to bell crazy match with Santana. You know that. You know you're gonna have Marcus go out there trying to damn near have a 60-minute Iron Man. He's absolutely insane.
I'm aware. Marcus going 40 to 60. Oh yeah.
I was at that show. Crazy.
Yeah. With Jordan Oliver, where they hit the chop battle 35 minutes in.
Yes, bro, I was there for that, bro. That was my. I think it was the first show I went to. I was like, "Yo, they're wilding. What the fuck?"
Yeah, that went on a while. Sure.
Because I left early. And it was like, "Yo, just finished." I had how? I live 40 minutes from here. How? Whatever. That's fun. So I feel like with that, then with us, you're gonna get. We're not trying to be wrestlers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not trying to do that. We really talking about like bringing violence. Like we're really trying to beat your ass. Like you know me, I don't stop talking. I don't. Yeah. So it's like if I'm gonna talk that much, we gonna have to fight. There's no reason for us to circle around trying to lock up. Like no, I done talk so much shit leading up to this. You done said something. Smooth done said something. Your partner might have said something. Fight. Yeah. Because you're gonna get wrestling from everybody else throughout the whole card. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get You're gonna get all of that. You're gonna get fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what's made it like exciting. Where it's like, yo, Killionaires coming out. Oh yeah, they about to fight. Then it was like you see us backing up our words. Like our work really started improving.
I mean, even in the tag match that you guys that trio, that triple threat with Bang and Matthews and what is it, Latinos Most Wanted. Yes. I thought the difference there, the way everybody kind of teams up on to try to get PB out of the picture, it just kind of works for you, because then you can, when you switch it up, like when I've seen you do, when PB's the one who's getting beat up and you're waiting for the hot tag, like the fact that you guys switch it up like that is very interesting. And I do enjoy, that difference, in the match. So with that said, I want to go back a little bit, because you said you're a WWE like a homegrown. What do you watch to like get yourself, as where you want to be? Like what are you watching? What spots are you imitating? You're saying, oh, I like that. Do you watch stuff from like the 80s and 90s? Or are you only locked in kind of in the recent 25 years? What do you watch now when you're home and you're trying to do something?
So what really resonated for me at first when I was at least when I was trying to figure out my identity in this was the Usos during their Bloodline run the first time, like when they was all together. I feel like Jay Uso has a lot of crash out energy, a lot of like crash dummy energy. Like he like at that time, especially when like he didn't like Sami Zayn, like Jimmy was cool. He was dapping him up, doing everything. But Jay's like, yo, you not family. Like you not one of us. So like I felt like that was something that resonated for me, because like he didn't care. He just want to just pop me. I don't care if my man's like you. I don't like you, so I'm popping on you. So like that was a lot of things that like resonated for me when I was just looking at like character for emotion and like trying to like pull things from there. As time has gone on, I started looking at Dragon Gate, because we got snubbed. We got snubbed on that Dragon Gate show. I give Struggles hell about this all the time. And that's really what made me push for tag team titles, because like the IWTV tag titles was represent ETU, and those are not ETU tag titles.
Right.
It was they were just there, but they were not our titles. We was the tag division. We was the tag team there. You didn't put us in that spot. I took that personally. I genuinely did. I took that very personally, but not like in a like fuck you way. Just like, all right, cool. Like now I got to turn up. Now I got to show you. Now I really got to show you something here, because like I understand it. Miracle Gen, they established. You got Dragon Gate coming over. Like you're gonna go with the safe bet. 100%. Get that as a booker, as a promoter, as someone where it's like you're going to do business right. Because who knows if they're coming back. If they are coming back, you want to have a very first great impression. I get that. But in that same time, we your guys. Don't ever snub us ever again. So in that last promo leading up to the tag touring, where I was like, yo, I called it out. You know what I'm saying? I said, Miracle, y'all was in a position that we should have been in. This is what started the y'all can't fight. Us being snubbed. and that comes from me looking at like Jey Uso energy, me speaking to Jack and pulling from old ROH stuff. You know, me just talking the struggles on the side, like he's breaking it down to me like this is where like you got to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like struggles has really put me in a position to like learn, grow, and to win. No one else has ever like really done that for me, because like if you look at me from my debut to where I'm at now, it's very different. Like I pay attention to like the chants too, like the bougie. I wasn't getting bougie chants like that. I get them a lot more now, you know, and that just, especially like on that opening round of the tag tournament, where like they were just on me, and I'm the people was there with me. Like I'm like, yo, y'all just hated us like 2 months ago.
Right.
And it's like, you there for me, and like, y'all rocking us because like you see the work that like we putting in. So I always take that to heart. I always take that as appreciation, because like, you know, y'all don't got to do that. And that just, you know,
I think you're in that spot now as far as the tag team goes, where if there was that question of who would be in that match, let's say against Dragon Gate, that it would be the Killionaires Club at this point. Especially,
but even without the titles, without the titles, it's still, I 100% believe it is still us. There's no other tag team that you can bring in from the past, or you'll bring in from the future. No, we are here. We've been here. We've been carrying this division. We are the reason there's a division. We are the reason people could send a damn email to ETU like, hey, we're a tag team. Can you book us? You're getting paid because of us, because we did this. we did this. We did this.
I get it.
Making it happen for them. So like if Dragon Gate spins back, if they do, we are there. We are there. And I'm hoping, because I love Dragon Gate. Like from there, like I got so put onto it. They're really big in the factions. I'm hoping we get a 3-on-3. Bring Ken, meet, like, because remember, we only teamed up one time, all three of us. Only once we have done that. And that was against Wasted Youth.
But you guys are going to team up again in December.
Yes. Well, we don't know, because Ken, we don't know what's up with Alec. Whatever Alec did, I think he hurt my boy. So we trying to see what's up with that.
Oh, okay.
I was slated. Yes, it's supposed to be the full Killionaires Club, but you know, we're gonna see what's going on.
I dig it. Butters, you wanna go?
Yeah. So before you came on the show tonight, we were kind of talking about House of Glory. That got bought by Master P, right?
I for what I know, at least what I think, I don't think that's still a thing.
That's not still a thing.
Oh,
okay.
really?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't think that's. Those are questions above me, but like,
who's the booker there when you go?
I don't think that's the thing. It's XL and Red. Like,
okay.
That's all Red. That's all of them. They do their thing there. So like,
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
okay.
that's their whole vibe. But yeah, I like, as far as like Master P and stuff, I have no idea. I don't think so, because I haven't heard no one make them say but you know, I don't. As far as I know, that's all Amazing Red. That's his stuff. That's Brian X. That's them. They've been running House of Glory. They've been doing anything. You know, there's been like a couple, like I know in the past, like documentaries that came out with them speaking about like their process of like how they come about things. But as far as I know, it's still them too. I show up when they hit me up, like, yo, Boujii, whatever. Like the day I faced Amazing Red, bro, I found out 5 minutes before I got there. I'm on the LIRR going to Queens, because just to go right there, bro. Hits me up like, yo, Boujii, it's me and you. I said, what? What are you talking about? Literally, I'm walking and he's like, yo, it's me and you. Oh yeah, we on first. What? I'm running from the train station now. I'm in my head thinking a bunch of things, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm about to wrestle Amazing Red, because like, again, I only knew TNA, but when I got to the 6th grade, and at that time, like it's so crazy. I was full circle. So like my baby brother, his assistant principal was my 6th grade teacher, and now he's gonna come to House Glory this Friday to come see me. And we used to talk about TNA every day. Like we played the TNA video game together.
A game with Suicide, where you got to play with Suicide?
That's that dog shit game.
I remember beating that game. Like, that's it? That's the whole thing?
I hated it. But hey, it was the only time I could do a Pele kick with AJ Styles, you know?
Who were your guys in TNA? What years were this? Who were your guys?
So I think this had to be like I graduated in 12. So probably like 8 or 9, somewhere around there. AJ Styles was my guy. I loved Christian Cage because so at the time, bro, I didn't know people could leave WWE. I just thought like, where the hell are they? Where did they go? Like I didn't like they kayfabe had me, bro. Then I'm like, oh shit, it's Christian. Wow. Oh shit, it's the Dudley Boys. What what is going on here? Like how is happening? But nah, Christian Cage loved it. He throw up the little double C fire. I was in 6th grade doing that. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle.
The good Kurt Angle. Yeah. The crazy Kurt Angle.
Like, that's my favorite Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
I love that Kurt Angle. There's a lot of that in me now. Like when I hit a German, I'll be like, I'll be going crazy. I love it. I start geeking. But yeah, those are my guys. I love Motor City Machine Guns too. I definitely like Motor City Machine Guns. Amazing Red, the few times that I did see him, and then it's like to be watching that, then to have a singles match with him at House of Glory at this part of his career, bro, is crazy. Like I'm very fortunate. I'm very blessed. That match actually got me to like really take my physique and my fitness a lot more serious because like I'm in the ring with a legend, and I didn't like how I personally looked. Like we had a couple pictures like as a face off, like nah, I'm not looking good. Like I don't look like I'm respecting, bro. So after that, I got on it. I was in the gym all the time, bro. And like now to this day, I talk to Red every day. Like it's a group chat of all of us, and it's like accountability, check-ins at the gym, check-ins at the gym. So it's like I speak to Red regularly. So it's really good that I'm able to have that relationship as well. Because like now I have an open invite to go to House of Glory whenever, like if I want to train, if I get the time to. I have an open invite to go there, not only New York shows, they're traveling shows. If I get there, I can be a part of it as well too. And just it's just really, I'm really appreciative. Really appreciative like where I'm at and opportunities that like I've been given. So, right now it's just really trying to figure out how to get it to that next level. Right now, well, my biggest goal for real and struggles known is I want to get to Dragon Gate. I want to go there. I'm working. I'm also again I was able to make a relationship with Ho Ho Run. I send him some stuff from time to time. Mm-hmm. And he actually watches stuff. Like I send him a lot of Killionaire stuff. He watches it and like he likes it. So I know time is a thing and trying to figure out everything else. But that's like my big goal. I know a lot of people would usually say WWE, TNA, AEW, all that stuff.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but being on this show means it's going to be a long time. It's going to be really hard for you now because you came on our show. So mostly because of Josh. It's all Josh's fault.
Listen, man, it's a marathon, bro. Like I've already put it in my head that like, and I also look at it too. Like it took AJ like 13 years. It took Roman all these years to get to number one. I'm only in my 4th year, bro. Like I'm a part of the marathon. I'm ready for the journey. I know it's gonna be ups. I know it's gonna be downs, but like I want to actually go as many places as I can before I actually get to a WWE.
What's the furthest you've gone so far in your career? What's the furthest as far as from here that you've gone and worked in? I
would say, California. I went out to Oasis Pro. I worked with Journey Fatu. This was actually before. So I was in MLW at the time, just around that time. I went out there and worked Oasis Pro with them. So Jacob was still there. Journey was running his thing. There's another Uso. There's another brother. I think I met all of them. All of them. They were all just there. I just kept turning around like, yo, he looks like him. And then I'm just there like, yo, bro, what? That's a brother. This is another one. Crazy. Big ass family. Insane, bro. Insane. But like, it's insane when you meet them and when you see them. And there's some that are just like totally off put from wrestling. Nothing to do with wrestling, but they're supporting their family. And I think that's a beautiful thing too. Cause like sometimes with wrestling is like, oh, you're especially with a family like that, you're either all in or not, but like, nah. They still out there supporting their brother, their nephew, cousin, uncle, whatever the case may be. That's really cool. And even like I go to Office and Battlefield out in PA, same thing. They'll just pull up. Like he got like a nephew. Bro, like 6'6" plus, like 14, 15. Like, yo, bro, I'm a grown ass man. I'm 28. I'm 5'7".
Listen, the reach of Rikishi in general. I watched this TikTok of this dude who goes around in the city with like a rig to play music and have people freestyle, mm-hmm. And this dude pulls him in and he's like, I want to do that. And the guy starts freestyling. He's wearing the Rikishi, just his face from like Too Cool with like the neon Rikishi shirt, and I'm like, no one else really even knows what this dude is wearing on his chest.
Oh yeah, bro.
And he's just sporting the Rikishi shirt while he's freestyling and just doing beautiful. And I'm like, look at that shirt. That's how far Rikishi goes still.
And matter of fact, Rikishi was at that show too that I was at. So like that was even crazy to meet him because this is someone who I watched put his ass in people's faces, stink face, and it was crazy, bro. It was really crazy to see all that.
What's the worst ring name you've ever heard?
No, we're getting into that. Okay, good.
Worst ring name I've ever heard. Oh yeah, it's got to be Tommy Invincible. It has to be. No, I played. I love you, Tommy. I like Tommy. The worst ring name, bro. I've heard a lot of bad ones. I just tried to forget that I ever heard it. So I'm really trying to pull that. Oh man, bro, there's a lot of bad names out here.
Yes.
I'm really trying to think.
We had the editor of PWI on last week, and we were trying to get him to give us something. Like he was just like, I can't. He has so much information in his brain, he just couldn't pump one out for us.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to think of one right now, bro. And it's so like, cause I feel like I like the guy too, but his name is just ass.
It's okay. You can.
Yeah, Kevin actually mentioned you last week and was like he was surprised that you didn't bother him more to come to the ETU show last weekend.
I tweeted brother a couple times. So not for nothing, bro. Being a booker is a lot. Like that is a lot. Like all the promoting that has to go behind it. I've tweeted him a few times, but then it was like just so much going into like trying to like get like any type of promo stuff where people would actually, hey, like yo, Boujii, but like, yes, I was a booker, but like people thought like I was the booker, bro. So like it's getting like a lot of messages, bro, like a lot of hit ups. And granted, like Struggles trusted me a lot, with my it's like my opinion on a lot of the stuff and like putting the card together, which was really cool. But end of the day, it still has to be his okay. But I was able to kind of like do a couple things and just talk to a couple people, get it all figured out. But like very overwhelming. So when I did remember, I was like, oh shit, I didn't fucking tell Kevin to pull up. I'm trying to at him like, yo, PWI, pull up. But like, I know he's a busy guy. And I know he's seen it. And I know, and that's why this morning I actually tweeted, hey, PWI, use this picture for our tag team debut in the PWI tag team. Because, we missed it by like 2 matches last year. So we done had more than enough. We had a whole damn tournament.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need I think this year, it's 100 or is it 150? I forget. But
for the tag teams?
Yeah.
I thought it was 200. Isn't it the top 200?
I know it's like a lot less than the 500.
Yeah. The women are 250 also. I think it's women's 250. It's tag team 250. I'm pretty sure he mentioned something like that, or 200.
Okay, so yeah, run that 200 number. We're in there.
Where are you as far as the PWI this year? Do you have a singles number?
I was 401 this year, which was
nice.
Thank you. Which is very surprising to me because like I didn't do a lot of single stuff this year. I did a lot of tag team things. So like just to see that I was still like in the conversation, like the few things that I did do was notable. So like that I kind of gave another perspective because I did a lot less this year than what I did the previous years. Like I was doing like a lot before. Like I kind of like just slowed down a little bit because I'm a dad now. So I also got to take consideration just trying to, take care of family, make sure home is good.
So you were higher than Xavier Woods this year.
Someone texted me that too.
Yeah, he was like he was almost at 500. So like, and
higher than the indie wrestling guy champion, Mikey Montgomery. So that's good. There you go. So that's because the ETU belts mean a little more. That's all.
Oh yeah, for sure. They mentioned that I won a number one contender for House of Glory. So like I know that was in my little paragraph. Of that.
Which title was that? Which title was that?
Title.
Which one?
The cruiserweight one. The 6.
Oh, cruiserweight.
Yeah. So like that was really cool. But yeah, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful and appreciative of 401. It kind of got me in space like, okay, cool. Like let's really lock in. Like I can do the tag stuff and I can still make sure my single stuff is there as well.
Did they send you guys anything when you get your number, or do you have to just find out?
You gotta either someone that knows you, someone buys it. Then they like, bro, I woke up to a text message and say congratulations. I said, what the fuck did I do? Like, what just happened? Bro, because I'm here, I'm thinking like, I'm thinking I'm thinking this is sarcasm right now. It's like someone's fucking with me right now. Like it's just whatever day it was. Like, what are you talking about? Congratulations. I click it. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. The struggle text me it. And it was like, first of all, there's so many members of the E2 roster on there too.
Mm-hmm.
So many members. That's just also a testament to like the work that like struggle puts in when it comes to like elevating talent and making sure the product is worth you leaving your home and making sure you tune in. So like that's definitely that was really, really cool.
You know, you say that, and it's funny. What it took me a long time, because I've been watching wrestling a long time. It took me a long time to realize, like, so when Butters and I do a show together, he's being in the Northwest. I mean, in the Midwest, he's got a different sensibility, like a different thought process. The guys over at AIW, their roster wrestles like almost a different style. Then when I go to the shows on the East Coast guys wrestle a completely different style. The fans are different. It's just a different world for you guys as far as, you know, you're over here. There's so few options in New York City and New York to wrestle. You know, in Ohio, there's many companies. There's a lot of opportunity to spread out to like Michigan, Chicago, you know, Pennsylvania. So I'm always, you know, when they do these lists, you're always like everyone has such a different style. It's like, you know, you put somebody above someone else. You're like, what's the deal, right? Like,
I agree, bro. Cause like,
but PB is an AIW guy, you know, and like he wrestles in New York style when he's here. You know, you guys just seem to, you know, you work. And when I used to see him in AIW, he was working a completely different style.
Mm-hmm. He likes to he calls me the YN, you know, the crash out of the group. So he kind of tries to like matches my energy. I'm like, nah, it's okay. You just do you know, you do. But now like I would love to go to Chicago. Like that match that we just had, that's probably my favorite match that I've had as a tag team at ETU. It was that one, the match against Fresh Air, the first round match with Matt and Luke from the tournament, and also the MG match from the tournament. Those are like my really, really favorite matches. But being in there with, again, guys from Chicago, a totally different style, just how like they put like being with them and just seeing how they just boo 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 do everything, and like how they came together, like that damn the grab your hand, everyone grabs a hand, go to the fan and grab, like that was crazy. I'm like, yo, like that's fire, because like in most times you'll see someone do a tower, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like essentially that was ours and spot. So like being able to just see how like they work and what they think about how that style is it's very cool. Like I would like to get the freelance. I would like to get out there to, I think it's AAW. That's the other one that's out there. I'll go.
When was the last time AAW ran? I don't even know. I haven't seen a lot of their stuff in a while.
So I think the last time they ran was the last time like around when House of Glory went to Chicago right before, because I tried to get on do like a whole loop while I was there. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm out here, boom, boom, boom. Just didn't work out. Like they was like, yeah, come through, hit up this person. But you know, things happen.
Yeah.
But it's been a little minute, but I'm trying to, bro. And I like that arena too. I think it was Logan Square Auditorium. I believe that's what it's called. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. It's really nice. So I think the next time we're there, I think House of Glory is there, November 19th. I think that's the one. So I didn't go to the last Chicago one, but I'm gonna definitely go to this one.
Now, do you do GCW that much? I mean, you mentioned you did the that series, but do you
only GCW work that like I've done has just been the settlement series and just the Full Culture, which is crazy because the day of the show, I got asked numerous times, "You got any GCW days? Any GCW days is coming up?" I'm like, "No, brother, no, I do not."
Now, is that your personal preference, or is it just you just haven't kind of clicked and connected with them?
It just hasn't worked out. I've done like one-offs. Like again, like I've done the Battle Bowl. I did that on New Year's Eve. I think it was like 2 years ago, which was really fun. But you know, they got their stories, they got their own stuff, they got their things that's going on. It honestly just hasn't worked out. But we'll see at some point if it does. But if it doesn't, I'm very happy with ETU. I'm very happy with being someone who is in a position that is spotlighted, who is someone who can go out there and show like, yeah, like I'm one of the guys for this brand. I'm one of the guys for this promotion. I kind of value that a lot more than, and it's not a knock on it, other than like, hey, if I go to GCW, I'm just throwing in a scrambler, you know? Mm-hmm. I love it more. Like I'll get in that scramble, I'll make it the best damn scramble possible. I'll do whatever I got to do to make it work. Because like during the settlement series, I was the only person who was beefing with Emma. I used to go to Emo every time, like, yo, where's my theme song? No one got their theme song the whole settlement series. But
that was the worst. Those were the worst.
It became a thing where it was like, yo, people saying, yo, is Boujii gonna get his theme song? Emma was like working with me, going back and forth. And that's how we fostered our relationship. And then one day Brett hits me up. He's like, are you coming? I was like, yeah, I'll be here. Then he said, what's your theme song? I said, oh. But before that, he had me fucking come out the John Cena's theme song, bro. Then when I won my match, then my theme song played, and like it was a thing, you know. But like no one's thinking that way. They're just thinking like, oh, it's just whatever. Like, nah, let me try and make a little story out of it. Let me try to make something where like it's gonna show that like I'm invested into this. So that was really cool. Me and Emma are hella cool now. I see him as like, yo, what's good, bro? What's going on? But yeah, it just hasn't worked out for GCW. Hasn't worked out for JCW. I know they're back doing their dates.
They run a lot in Jersey City. JCW, they run that right one.
We'll definitely see. But like I said, until then, I'm happy at ETU. I'm happy being the inaugural one half of the tag champions there. I'm happy being, you know, have my own show. Like, you know, the only person I had there was Marcus. And I was bugging show. Once I say, yo, you know, we gotta get a show.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta get a show. And he was like, yeah.
I'm sure he loved that. Yeah.
And then one day he's like, all right, so what are we calling this show? I said, my man, there we go. Come on, let's put this together.
Butters, you go ahead.
What's the weirdest place you've wrestled?
Shit. Oh, in a damn, in a roller skating rink. But the thing about it was that it wasn't a full ring, bro. It was like one of the little small joints, bro.
Where was that?
That was in Pennsylvania for Frontier Pro Wrestling. I think that's what it was called. It was one of those. I'll just say like, and then like the canvas felt like a damn garbage bag, and there was no locker room, so we're changing in the concession stand. So where the girl is still selling popcorn, bro. She's still giving the little toys for the tickets. We're right there, bro. We're just right there sitting in the booths. And I'm just there like, oh man, what is going on?
You got to do those. You know, you got to have at least.
It builds character.
Yeah.
Character. So like I was like, okay, cool, fuck it. I don't care. Let's do it. But then I was like, yeah, damn, that really wasn't it, man. You drove out here for that. That was
the top we've heard so far is at a funeral home. So
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a funeral home. We got like
so far.
What did we get? That serial killer school?
It was like Charles Manson's like middle school or whatever.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of like in West Virginia, it's a lot of wrestlers have wrestled there.
No, ridiculous, bro. What the hell? Like
we got a lot of outdoor stuff.
Church, but that's not weird because it's like whatever.
Right.
You know,
were you on that card out in out by the Walt Whitman Mall out in Long Island where Taco Mania? I mean, the taco place did it and like Cardona sponsored it out there.
No, I know what you're talking about. No, I was not there.
That was like 2 summers ago. Yeah, I
know what you're talking about now. I wasn't there for that one.
I always imagine that like if I see those shows running out in like Remarkable or any of those that you're on some of those shows, and I always think like, oh, Jay's gonna be on that. I don't know.
I mean like. So like with Remarkable shows, it'd be like last minute, you know, or like I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna hit him up for this. I completely forget. Then it's the week of the show. And I feel like an asshole. Like, hey, you got something, brother? Then it's like, you know, I don't want to be that guy, but like I know I could definitely hit up Conio because like he wants me there. Like he's like, yo, like to be here, but it just been like the scheduling and like me really honestly forgetting to like hit him up.
You got to get in on that elimination chamber he built.
Did they do that already?
He did. Yeah, he did that out there. I'm sure it's got to come back. You got to say, make it come back and we'll do another one.
That's why I wanted to hit him up because I wanted to do it. But then, and I was like, I can't hit him up now. I'm in like a
schmuck. Him to do a tag team one.
Yeah, you guys should do one like that.
Ooh.
Try to get PB into that thing. I think it would break if he would.
He's gonna be like, you gonna have to take a knee the whole time. He's gonna be. Hey, don't worry, big fella. Light's gonna shine on us soon.
Dude, that's an if you ever got a chance to do that, that would be your story. You go on a podcast and be like, dude, I wrestled in a makeshift elimination chamber that this guy built in the middle of an arena in Deer Park, Long Island. Jesus.
I'm after this, I gotta hit him up.
Yeah, you gotta do.
Do you have a Waffle House order?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, of course. Every time I go to PA, man, I'm real simple. You feel me? I like my syrup with waffle. That's what I like. Okay. Now, yes, I said syrup with waffle. I drown that. I drown that bitch with so much syrup, bro. So much in there. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll get some eggs with cheese. I'll get the hash. I believe it's smothered, the one that I get. Sometimes I switch it up. We got to get the toast just to balance it out. I like the toast, just balance it out real quick. And I think I had the grits one time, but it wasn't too good.
Well, let me ask you, wait, because I always, Butters and I always ask, he asks that question to everybody, and then I always have to ask, because all you guys, and you're all younger than me, but you're all like, a lot of the wrestlers that we talk to eat like children. So are you a food guy? Do you like do you have rules? Because we had like, Derek Dillinger comes on, dude doesn't eat greens. We got friends who will not put anything green on their plate or condiments.
Yeah, no condiments on
no condiments.
Chicken tenders, no condiments though.
Just dry ass chicken tenders. Like what do you like to eat? Are you, because you're a New York guy like me? Do you like to eat?
For the most part, I eat just about anything. I no pickles, no pickles.
No pickles. Okay, that's a reasonable
fine.
one.
I like pickles, but that's
fine.
Waffle
House. You gotta get a waffle. Don't go and ask for a pancake. I had someone ask for a pancake in Waffle House, and at the same time, that lunatic cut his waffle, then tried to put butter on it. I said, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Who does this?
I do biscuits and gravy when I go to if any place, Waffle House, any of those places, biscuits and gravy every time.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like if your main thing, right, you're going in for some breakfast, don't ask for no pancake. Go to IHOP.
That's true.
IHOP in the city, IHOP is all over New York.
Yep,
all over. We have that. We don't have Waffle House, bro. I like waffles, so I should probably try to get booked in PA. So I get me some waffles.
Dude, I hit up. We were driving home from Georgia. My brother and I. We stopped at a Waffle House, and the waitress was smoking out of the stoma in her neck when she was taking our order like that. And I'm like, this is the greatest place ever in South Carolina.
Wow,
smoking right out of her neck.
Wow.
I'm like, this is why I love Waffle House.
Talk about the experience. Oh, matter of fact, I went to Waffle House. Some girl, she got stranded there. Her rider, her man left her there, right? Dad left her there. Then she had to call someone that was from New York to come get her. Now, me and my man, we was there. We was like, damn, we feel bad for her. But then we was like, yo, if she get in a car, she might try to kill us. All right, she have to stay here tonight. Then she stood there because I'm like, nah. I'm like, yo, bro, we don't know her, and we don't know why she got left here. She probably got left there because she has a problem. There's something more to the story that we don't know. She's not just being left here for no reason. So let's get our shit to go and let's go on home.
How a horror movie starts, you just
exactly
skip that. Yeah.
You try to be a good Samaritan. You try to be a good guy. All of that. Next guy,
no good deed goes unpunished. So
I got a fork in my damn neck, bro.
Wait, so let me ask you that. You just brought up a fork in your neck. Have you done a death match yet? Have you got a hit with a tube or anything yet?
Did I get with a tube? No, I hit Ken with a tube. But I did get dragged through glass by homicide.
Nice.
That happened. I went to Danny's joint IWC because I'm always talking shit on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Wait, was it ICW No Holds Barred?
Yeah. ICW No Holds Barred. And he was like, yeah, JBoujii, you're a pussy. You're not gonna come here, fucking bitch. I said, okay, cool. I called up A Game. I said, yo, bro, I gotta get to Jersey. Let's go. He said, bet, Boujii, I'm gonna pull up. And this is great. This is how A Game got in the ETU. Because he came, pulled up, struggle scene, like, oh yeah, bet, cool. Pulled up, slid in that ring, bitch ass Mittens was in there. I put him in a fiend like this. I was choking him out. I'm like, Danny, where your bitch ass at? Get out here. I'm choking him. Struggle's on the call, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Next thing I know, what the fuck is this? Homicide comes out. What? Bro, I'm in my joggers. I'm in my regular hoodie. I got a white tee underneath me, and he bring a homicide, bro. I ain't never go back after that. I got 2 cop killers, bro. He dropped me on my neck twice. And the first one, that was my fault. The first one, I tried to, didn't get the hook right. Fuck it. Homicide said, we're going, went down. I just had to turn. Almost lost my life. Great story. I tell it all the time. This is a guy who I watched in TNA. He said, fuck that. Get up. Did that again. He did the one where like he hooks it himself, drops me. I said, damn. Thought it was over. Nope. Puts me in a damn stretch.
That homicide's the better. The TNA homicide had to wear 6-inch heel lifts in his shoes that they used to make him wear. Was not my favorite version of homicide. I don't know.
The guy was okay. I mean, he dragged me through glass shards and light tubes. He suplexed the door on me. That was crazy.
Did you do skewers yet or no?
No, I've never done that. I have gotten cut with a what's that shit? The pizza cutter.
Yeah.
I got cut with that. I just got straight up just stabbed one time, just right here, just stabbed. That was that. I did thumbtacks. Almost did a taser, but the taser didn't charge, thankfully. This is all out in Pennsylvania too. And this guy hit me. He had a dildo. He hit me with a dildo right on the head. Boop.
Where was that?
This was at Smash Master Wrestling. It's all. I'll send you the link. It was
Jesus.
Really bloody. Really yeah.
I'm pretty sure that got Marco Stunt in trouble getting hit with a dildo. So I'm almost positive that screwed him up. You don't want that going around.
We lost the venue that night. Okay,
right.
that was it. That was it. But that was probably the most closest thing to I've done like really hardcore shit. I've never done a death match. I haven't done with like light tubes, nothing with glass. I almost did it one time because Danny was just gaslighting me. I almost did it, but the Struggles was like, sit your ass down. I said, okay, I'm gonna sit down. Thanks, Struggles.
Because look, I asked too, because and we bring this up a lot because if you remember during the pandemic, they did an ICW show in like Jersey somewhere, and Dom Garrini wrestled Twan Tucker, and Twan never had a tube hit him before, and so they were in the chain. So he got hit with the tube. The whole match changed. That was the last one he ever took. I'm pretty sure he didn't wrestle again after that. It messed up the entire match because he wanted no part of it after getting hit.
He just quit.
Yeah, you just saw it in his eyes. Like I felt terrible for him because like you could just see like he was just like, what the hell just happened? You know, like the tube just messed him up. So I asked to the younger guys like, have you gotten hit yet? Because that's a weird.
That I think that window has closed to me because I was willing to do it just to like do one, and like I seen Ken Broadway do it with Marcus. I was like, y'all crazy, bro. But I seen he do like, bro, it's really not that bad. But then Ken is low key tapped. He likes CZW a lot. He likes all that. Yeah, he's tapped. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'll be there to support you though.
Speaking of crazy stuff like that, do you have like a crazy fan interaction story?
Honestly, I feel like a lot of people like they fuck with me, so like they not gonna like fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like they cool. Most time people are happy to see me. Most people are respectful if my son is with me. Like I was only been one time a guy asked like, "Oh, can I take a picture?" Like I was with him, and it was me and like his mom. She used to be a valet for me as well too. So we were all together, and she was like, "He's like, oh no, everybody," and she's like, "No, not with the baby."
Right.
And, yeah, bro. It was like weird, but like we ended up taking a picture, but like he was covered, like he was like behind. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Like, no, I just want to picture you guys, and like there's no one to like give my son to. So then we did it, but like that was like the only like weird thing. And I was telling her too, like before my son was born, Logan was born, I was like, I'm gonna change up like my media stuff. Like fans are very, very weird. There are some really weird people out there, and it's like I don't want like I just don't want the energy towards my son, especially while he was so young. And so like if you see like I don't post him a lot, or if I post him like I cover his face, or like if it's not covered, like you have to really like look for it. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's any time you see my son, it's really live at a show, and if the camera catches it or something like that. But like
did you bring him to the last show or no?
Yeah, he was in the section with me. He was in the section. He got there late, but she brought him around the section. He had a little ETU polo shirt on too.
Nice.
Yeah. Like he was in the section, but like he got so scared because I was talking to Matt. You know, we was jawing at each other. He's there like, whoa, daddy, like I ain't never see you like this. So then like he just wanted to go to his mom. But yeah, like me personally, I just want to protect them, you know, as long as I can, especially like with the media and everything like that. And but yeah, other than that, there's never been nothing like really, really weird. A lot of people respect me. They're happy to see me. Like, yo, what's going on? They want to just chop it up too, because like I'm a person who like I like to treat people as people. I know they say we need to blur the lines, with leave the fan on the other side, but like end of the day, they're human beings. You spending your money in this economy to come see me perform for 8 minutes in my match, you know, whatever the case may be. So like I feel like the least that I could do to show appreciation and gratitude for that is give you some type of conversation. Hey, what's up? What's going on? You want a picture? Yeah, cool. Like also too, like I might change, but like I don't charge for pictures. You want a picture with me? Just pull up. You want to order? I just pull up because again, this economy is so crazy, bro. And it's like the only thing you might be able to afford was that ticket, and spend your money on that ticket to come out here and see me. So you got your phone? Yeah, let's take this picture. You know what I'm saying? Because like I know how like it would have felt for me when I was younger if I would just get a quick picture with a John Cena, Undertaker, Batista, whatever the case may be, and like not have to pay that 300, 200, whatever it is, bro. So like people come to me, oh yeah, how much? Keep your money, bro. Here, cool. Picture, keep your money, bro. Like it takes nothing for me to take a picture with you.
You got to sell those Killionaire shirts that you had at ETU this weekend.
Yeah, struggles made though, so we gotta like see what's up. We gotta talk to production about that. But yeah,
you guys have such great gear. You need to have good merch right now. You gotta sell that stuff.
No, bro, that's so like that's the thing too. When it comes to like so most wrestling shirts sell between like $20 to $25, roughly around there, right? Now to make shirts, they're charging me $25. Just
dude. Yeah, tariffs have fucked merch gear up. Like I just did gear for, I did shirts for Mikey Montgomery, and just through like LVAC, and it was like I think I only did like 30 shirts, and it was like $500 something. Like it's outrageous. Like you got to charge like $30 to make money on a shirt now, and it's like people don't want to pay $30 for a shirt. That's a lot. But
that's why that PWTs thing worked so well for so long, because you would just do made to order. You know, you just order it and they'll make it instead of having to buy.
Right. But you know what's so crazy, bro? Like I thought I had it figured out. I had so many shirts on my PWTs. Like, oh yeah, you got merch. I'm like, yeah, it's online. Go. People don't want that. They want to buy it from you.
Yeah, yeah. They want it in person. If they gotta order it online, they're never gonna go do that part of it.
Nah, too bad. I'm like, yo, I promise you, you'll get it. He's like, nah, I just want it now.
I think PWTs was good for like those special like I got a CM Punk shirt years ago, like maybe 12 years ago, it was like the red short sleeve. Punk was looking like Thor, and he had the microphone that looked like the hammer, and that one I still have, and I feel like those type of like special editions are better off buying off PWTs. But if I'm going to go to a show and I see a friend or whatever, like I always like to buy stuff in front of them, because you get instant, you can have the money in your hands.
Yeah, for sure.
I get that. I think you guys have it though. You guys have, the gimmick is so good that to put something on a shirt would be really good for, especially the ETU fans. You mentioned that they like to chop it up. That audience, the same as when we go to AIW. AIW fans have that same type of relationship with their performers. You can say stuff, and that the fans aren't there to be malicious. They're there to kind of have a good time.
Yeah.
Especially without guardrails now. I mean, it's AIW always use guardrails, but ETU, I'm glad they dumped the guardrails. But when Braden Toon messed himself up during the PWJ show. That was something,
bro. He's a dog, bro. Like, bro,
that's who wasn't on the show this time. I missed him on this one.
No Toonski this time, but we gonna he's a part of the roster. He gonna be back.
We're gonna get him on this show once too, because I'm fascinated by him.
He moves. Thing. I think he's been like in Mexico though, bro. Like he been out there like on a whole tour, just vibing, bro. Like
he's built like a fire hydrant, Ed. He moves like a luchador. It's crazy,
bro. Like so in that match, he hit himself.
Yeah.
He messed up his knee, so then like I hit a move and I'm getting up. I hear is Boujii, Boujii, Boujii. I look up and say, oh shit, he's doing a whole swanton. I'm like, yo, bro, I thought you was gone, bro.
I thought he broke both of his shins when he went over.
Yo, bro, I thought he was out. I'm like, yo, Toon, you're crazy, bro. Oh,
you took a few things. I'm trying to remember which show it was in the last. It was one of the last three where you were just. I thought you were dead on a couple of them.
When it was Josh and Sam just throwing me across.
Yes.
Yeah. Long drops, bro. Very long drops. Long drops. Yo, he gave me a follow. I'm like, yo, I'm still in the air. Yo, then like the drop is just sudden. You're just floating a little bit, then it's boom, you're down. Gravity. I'm like, fuck, bro. After that one was smooth, I say, yo, bro, I'm not starting the next match. Fuck you. I'm not doing this, bro.
Now, let me ask you. You're a New York guy. So, who are you? Are you a Yankees or Met fan at this point?
So I always grew up a Yankee fan, but the crazy part is I've been to more Mets games though.
All right. I mean, I had season tickets to the Mets all through the 80s and 90s, so I'm a little bit older. But now you're a Bronx guy, right? Yeah. You're a Bronx guy, so you're a Yankees guy. Now, what about the Jets? Jets, Giants. Who you got? Football guy?
I was never really into football just because like they tried to force it on me, right? When I was young. So I was very fast, like, oh, play football, play football. I don't want to play no fucking football. I don't want to get hit. Here I am, a pro wrestler now.
Right.
Kind of crazy. But yeah, there's that. But nah, I did like the Giants though. So I'll always get like the NFL games, like every time they would come out. So I would bounce between Giants and the Jets, sometimes the Falcons, just because I love like their color scheme.
Sure.
But yeah, I would say but amongst those teams, I kind of want to get back into football, but it just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't.
If you're a Jet fan like me, there's nothing to watch. So my season's already over.
I seen someone said Jets stand for Jets end this season. I seen it yesterday. I was like, damn, bro, what's going on?
Yeah, it's horrible. It's not fun. That's why I tell my daughter, she comes to me to the shows, I go, wrestling is always there for you, never lets you down. Your teams may stink, but even bad wrestling is good. So it doesn't like you can't say the same about your sports teams, but wrestling you can. Even when it's bad, it's still awesome. So it doesn't matter.
Entertainment. You get a little bit of entertainment from everybody.
That's right. And she wants to do it one day. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe I'll ask Struggles if he'll teach you how to set up the ring first. She's 10 now, so maybe she will.
Yeah, man, if you make it up to the show, hell yeah, sure. I'll probably let her do some chairs, grab one of the boards.
We're there. Every time we'll be there in December. We do our thing. She just loves it. She thinks ETU is great and just thinks it's, she goes there. She looks for Billy when she's there. She feels like she likes Janai.
She was excited the last show then for sure.
And then she's on the card on Janai's ETU card. The picture is her right next to Janai when she comes out. So she gives it out at school and is like, I'm on a wrestling card.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's good. ETU's a perfect example of like a local, like you have your own home team. So it's good on this side of the country. Butter, sorry to jump you, man. I don't know what you got over there.
We're going to do some rapid fire. I got like 5 rapid fire questions. It's going to be just your first thought that comes in your head for each of these. It's about different wrestlers.
Okay.
Who's the funniest wrestler to you?
Funniest wrestler to me? Jay Haru. He's an indie guy out here. He just goes around and saying like for no reason, bro. Like he's bro. It's stupid. It's so stupid. But like it's to the point where we're at AXW and he just gets the crowd saying it. I just comes out just like just bro for no reason, bro. For no reason. But yeah, cracks me up. Also, no, actually, Casey Navarro. Let me switch that. Casey Navarro. I'll mention Jay Haru. Casey Navarro's hilarious.
Strongest wrestler.
Strongest wrestler. Damn, who's a strong guy? Are we talking about like in terms of like in ring did some strong shit or just like
I mean, in your opinion, like who you've worked with, who you've been around, like who do you think is the strongest?
Honestly, bro, probably Josh, bro. The way he threw me was crazy. I'm a grown man. I'm a whole human, bro. He threw me like a toy. Oh, crazy, bro.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He might get this next consideration too. Who's the stiffest wrestler?
Oh, I mean, I could say him, but hold on.
Cardona used to call Bishop Stiffy McGee.
Yeah.
Remember that in AIW?
That brother is oof. Who else can I think of without seeing him though? That had like a really like wicked match, but
any of those boys in the expected pretty stiff? Mikowski or anybody?
Oh yeah. Matt kicked the shit out of me, bro. Oh my god. And Quan, bro. Stiffest kicks, Matt and Quan. Dumb shits, bro. Oh, yo, I feel like my whole like just shook, bro. I had to just sit there. I'm like, yo, bro, you're wild. Like, oh God, you gotta think that. Yes, definitely them boys in the expected know how to kick, bro. Oh man.
You remember that match he had with A-Game where Mikowski just started kicking the ring, the pole?
Yo, bro, I said, what is wrong with him? I said, yo, what type of animals we have here? What are you
I was standing right there. I'm like, there's no way his leg doesn't get bent around the ring pole.
Oh, and he's just teeing off.
Yeah.
Kicking it. I'm like, yo, what type of establishment is this? What are we doing here?
Madness. Yeah.
Let's see. Most technical.
Damn. Who did I just wrestle that was doing? Damn, bro. off the first person that comes to mind, like first thought was Cheeseburger. He's like a real technical guy. We did a match and like he was just doing shit and like just teaching me stuff and like putting me where I needed to be. So like that was like really cool. So I'm gonna go with Cheeseburger.
Yeah, he came out and wrestled out here for the IW Guide title against Mikey, and they had a really good match. I really wanted to have them do something again because he was really good. He's stellar.
Cheeseburger's a man for sure.
And then what's the worst finisher to take?
I took this a couple times, so why can't I remember who this was? It was okay. So it depends on height as well. Let's see. I'm a smaller guy, so a lot of things depend on height. So like, I took. Oh, matter of fact, the worst finish I ever took was from Jake something. I did extra work for TNA. I did the little security spot for Ali. I said, "Hey, not my president. You don't touch him." Around, grab me by the fucking neck, put me up for the power bomb, and put me through the mat. I mean, like, I'm up here, like full extension, bro. Power bomb sucked. Power bomb sucked when it's a tall guy and a strong guy. Jake something like he's somewhat tall, but like his reach, you know what I'm saying? Like reach is crazy, and he's a strong guy. Actually, I'm gonna say another one. Fucking Hammerstone's finish. That pendulum swing. Oh, yeah. Fuck that, bro. I took that.
Where'd you take that one from? Where was he?
There's that MLW. So
MLW, yeah.
I was part of we did the Bumaye Fight Club,
right,
for like 4 or 5 months, whatever it was, when they tried to like expand it. We was there, and it was Hammerstone's first match back. So funny enough, it was Hammerstone. Fucking Josh Bishop was in that match too, and it was one more person.
Was that Bishop? Oh, Bishop was in a
yeah. It was Tom Lawler.
I was gonna say Filthy Island stuff.
Yes, and Josh Bishop against me, Mr. Thomas, and I feel like it was O'Shea Edwards. And they put me through the ringer. It was just all three of them just boxing me up. I'm like, yo, this is what they brought me here for. This is crazy. Then Josh Bishop hit me with a chop. That shit was stiff. My first time I ever took a chop from him. He said, no, that one sucked. Get back up. I said, fuck. Get back up. Wham. Right down into the mat. I said,
I mean, he punches fans' hands as he goes around the ring. Like, yeah, that's like he's notorious for it. Like the fist bump of doom.
He ripped my brother's arm out at an ETU show when he came with Wes, and my brother was sore for like 2 weeks afterwards. He told Bishop he thought he tore his rotator cuff, pulled him through the crowd.
I believe it, Bishop.
That Bumaye thing was, I think it overstayed its welcome a bit.
I think that it. Yeah,
I get it. You don't have to say a word. I get it. I get it.
It's all right. It's okay. Thank you, guys. I had fun. I how to work TV, but
yeah, I get it. Butters, you got anything else for him?
That's my usual, man.
All right, Boujii. Here's the thing. Let's do your plugs so that we get all that out there. Anything you're gonna be at or whatever you want to do.
So, first of all, thank you guys for having me on.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate being 9 p.m. and not 9 a.m. We're all good brothers here. Love that. But now, guys, it's JBoujii everywhere on social media. JBoujii. Don't forget that second I. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm on Twitch too. I'm playing video games. You know what I'm saying? So pull up, chop it up. Might do a watch along. Think about doing a watch along with one of my matches from ETU. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking about probably doing the tag tournament, maybe some matches before, but I definitely want to do a watch along, to be able to talk about like my thought process going into that match, the day of the show, everything along those lines. So I'm just got to talk to Struggle about that. See, that's okay. But yeah, just
what video games you playing right now?
So right now, so oddly enough, I lost track of time. I was playing the Black Ops 7 beta right before I got on. I'm looking forward to Battlefield 6 that drops this Friday. I'm really happy for that just because need an alternative, man.
I'm a big Battlefield guy. Like I used to be Call of Duty way back in the day, like during like 2 and 3. And like once I just kind of got out of it once like they started doing, I don't know, was it the World War II one. That one just really I couldn't get into it. And
Dude,
I've been over it since. Like but Battlefield is just so much fun. Like I do Conquest on Battlefield and just like get your crew together and just like try to hold a position. It's so fun.
Love that the interactive environments as well. That's also really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. It's crazy enough that drops this Friday, the same day as House of Glory. So if my 6-way's on first,
you run home, dude.
I don't think I'm going to get to touch it until maybe Sunday. I'm kind of bummed. I'm like, man, I'm going to have to wait all weekend to play it. I'm busy.
I play third-person shooters on easy so I can follow the story. That's what and like sports games. That's it.
You're like, oh man, I hate that.
Dude, I got The Last of Us and Gears of War and all the Star Wars games, all the Jedi, Fallen Order, anything like that. And then I have PGA 2K26. And I have FIFA, and I don't play Madden anymore or NBA because I think those games suck. But I play them on easy so I can watch the stories, and I like to shoot everybody. Like,
I get that, but
I've always been like that.
Did you play God of War? Did you play that?
That's actually one title I've never played was God of War. I was a big Assassin's Creed guy. I played every one of those. I did every Gears of War game. I like Shenmue for the Xbox when it was out. That's probably before your time. I was playing all the Tomb Raider games, even when they come out with the new ones. Like, I'm all over like the big AAA titles. I like those a lot.
I get that, but
I can't do the first person shooter. I don't know how to watch myself with the gun. I don't know how to find my way. I'm always lost. I'm against the wall. Someone's shooting me from behind. I'm like, how the hell do I find this?
But that's the thrill of it, Like I like God of War. I beat that on God of War difficulty, the highest difficulty. I did it for part 1 and part 2. Crackhead stuff. I know. I get. I just said fuck it. Why not? Let's try. I was stuck on the very first mission for like a week, bro. Yeah, that's my little video.
No, I was like when Spider-Man 2 came out, like that was my whole day. Now when GTA comes out, I'll be all over it. I'll never leave the house. Like
ball, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, but I play it on easy. I just want to see it end. I want to see the story play through. So you're too young, but there was a channel back in the day that was all one of the, and it wasn't, what's it called? It wasn't the gamer channel.
G4 channel.
It wasn't G4. So there was another video game channel on Optimum Cable back in the day. Maybe you remember it. And what they would do is at nighttime, every night between 9 and 10, they would take a game and remove all the gameplay and just show the cutscenes like a movie. So you could just go on. And that was like my 9 o'clock once a week, twice a week. I'd watch a game from beginning to end just to see it and the cutscenes. They'd add a couple of like little fighting spots, but most of the time it was just cutting up the game so you can watch it play all the way through.
A lot of YouTubers do that now too. That's like a thing. So like for me, when I try to play zombies, right? Like I like zombies, but I'm not for Call of Duty, but I'm not like fully immersed in, because like the Easter eggs, I hate looking for shit. Just let me shoot my gun. So I end up having to go watch like the cinematics, the cutscenes. Okay, now I know the story because I watched all these damn cutscenes. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. So I definitely feel you on that, because that's what I do like for zombies.
So, but you play. Those are like way too serious. You guys like lose your minds on those. Shoot 'em ups.
I was losing my shit earlier before I got it.
That was me in 2004 playing Madden and losing a game with the Jets, smashing my Hulk Hogan wrestling buddy over my coffee table in my apartment when I lived in Queens. That was bullshit. I should have kept that. It would have been worth so much at this point.
Definitely.
Anyway, all right, go ahead.
Do we need to hear the Crab Rangoon story? Are we going to hear about this? I should bring this up. Or
why are you no longer the champion? What happened?
Yeah, what happened here?
Okay. I mean, fuck it. I'll talk about it. So again, I'm a dad now, and I personally didn't want to do another intergender match. I feel like just because my son likes wrestling, bro. Yeah, I see him at the ETU shows where he's locked in. The first wrestler he ever reacted to was Santana. And ever since then, bro, he's been locked in. He loves Jey Uso. Just before that, he jumps off the couch. He throws up the one. He says, but he loves wrestling, bro. And he tries to fight his mom. Like, he tries, of course, in a playful manner. But I don't want him to see me fighting a woman because he's so young. And he's not going to, he just say, oh, daddy's hitting her. Okay, cool. I can hit too. Like, nah, like, I don't want to do that yet. I told them months ago, because I was supposed to face Lena Cross at their gender show. I say, yo, this is gonna be my last one. I'll do this just because like it's this is the theme of the show, but this is my last one. I respect Nina as well as a competitor, and she's done. I'm like, okay, cool, like I can do this. That fell through. It's supposed to get Maya. That fell through, and then it ended up just me being having to face Dustin Flash Waller on the fly on the last minute call, and they try to say some bullshit like, yeah, go out there and wrestle for 3 minutes. I said, fuck no. What are you talking about, bro? Like, he just drove 3 hours from here because y'all fucked up, because y'all didn't get my stuff on time, because y'all didn't communicate. You know what I'm saying, bro? A lot of communication didn't go right. And it's not on me as a talent to do that. When you're the promoter, you're supposed to do this. Like, yes, the connection is through me with Maya, but you are the promoter. This is what you do. She calls me like, yo, Boujii, I don't have X, Y, and Z. Can you figure something out? Okay, cool. Let me call you. I'm calling you all day. You're giving me a runaround. And I tell you, hey, she's willing to do all this stuff on her own. Call her right now. You don't call her. Then the next morning, the day of the show, day before the show, you want to be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to call her right now and tell her to come through. Like, no, this is a woman coming from across the country and her things aren't set up. She's not going to be fucking waiting somewhere, bro. Like, get your shit together. So that happens, right? Time goes by, we're like, yeah, we're gonna communicate better, blah blah blah. And I'm not gonna lie, I blew up on them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I felt like it was just wrong, and not from a place where it's like, fuck, I just like, yo, we could be so much better. You know, like just accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like we want to elevate, want to do these things. You tell me, bring insight from other places who are bigger and whatnot, and I provide you with this, and it's like, okay, it's one ear out the other. That's frustrating for me. And then like my frustration really started when my time got cut with Casey Navarro the first time we ever faced each other. And for some bullshit match going after. They said we had 8 to 10. They said, oh, one of our time, we only did 7 minutes. Why are you cutting us? And then you're cutting us when there's a segment after our match that leads for the story. Because there's just some people there who don't use this. Who don't use their brain. It's like wrestling is very simple, but we make it complicated. You know what you see. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's not that hard to replicate it. That happens, and then the day of the show comes, we leading up to the show. I'm telling him like, yo, I'm not doing this. Like, you wait till the week of the show, 3 to 4 days before the show. You want me to just say yes if that's what y'all want to do as a parent, as a father. I'm asking you to respect that. Like, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel comfortable doing that anymore. Now you want to tell me to go find somebody, and they're only getting X amount. I'm like, that's not on me to do that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I communicate very well. Like, hey, listen, I feel like this doesn't. I respect you as a person. I like our personal relationship, and right now as business, we're not seeing eye to eye, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I feel like we should just separate while things are so good. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, we're gonna figure it out. They didn't figure it out. They day before the show, sending me a damn screenshot of my profile, and like, oh, something's missing. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? The only thing in my actual bio is the ETU champ, is me being ETU tag champion. Bigger promotion, bigger platform, bigger exposure. You know what I'm saying? And this other place, I was like, hey, if that's what you're asking about, this is my reason why. Again, platform exposure, everything. You guys just don't have that, and it's never been there as well. So I don't want you to take it as a slight. And again, he was like, oh, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about because there's no promo. Well, when I asked you, what are you showing me? Why didn't you say that? Again, this goes back to poor communication and you not saying, what are you hitting me up for? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all grown men. You hit me up plenty of times before, like, hey, yo, where's the promos going on? Had you known that, I would have told you, hey, I lost my job this week. I'm trying to get up with my cameraman, trying to get my shit figured out. But you want to just be so petty and whatnot and send me down like, yo, you know what? I'm good on this. I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna do this last match and I'm out. They're okay. It feels fine. I feel like it's okay because like, you want to say, oh, you don't care to promote my company. It's not my company. You're supposed to do what you have to do to get your company where it needs to be, but you're not doing it. And now you're trying to deflect it and put it off. Okay, cool. I get their day of the show, tells everybody else but me and the person I had the match with, oh, this is what's going on. And they just wanted to put me in a squash. So, okay. This is what you want? All right, cool. And end of the day, it's ruining the reputation for your title. I faced Effie with that title. I faced Chris Bay with that title. I faced Mike Skyrus with that title. You know what I'm saying? Like, I faced Monsakia from House of Glory with that title. I faced Calpo Paul from NWA Access with that title. You know, like, Dustin Flash Waller, who y'all didn't even know who he was. You're like, oh yeah, well, man, whatever. You want to do this? Okay, cool. Match was literally 3 seconds. I said, ow, my tummy hurts, rolled out, got my shit, went home, picked up my son. And at that point, I felt so much relief because like I can't care more than you. You know what I'm saying? And like that's like what just makes it whack. And like and everything I'm saying too, I all receipts, all everything, you know what I'm saying? It's there, but like it just poor communication and like to have someone who isn't the person dictate this and be like, well, we're gonna teach him a lesson. He's gonna get squashed. That's okay. I'm in there with my friends. I don't give a fuck. These are my friends. I'm okay with that. Oh, okay, cool. You want to hit me with this? Fine, go ahead. And then we made it happen. And that was it. I'm happy. I'm happy for her. Boom. Happy for my other friend. Boom. We good. The following Sunday, I really mean it popped off. Better than that show that happened the week before. Hotter crowd than the week before. Better matches than the week before. Better talent than the week before. It's cool. Keep the Crab Rangoon. Keep it. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, bro, I wish them the best. All in all, I wish them the best. I still have friends that work there. I still have friends that go there. I still have friends that take those days to not only take care of themselves, take care of their family. So I wish them the best. I genuinely do. Just because like I have my own personal gripes or things that work out with me, it doesn't mean wish them harm. Like, nah, keep flourishing, bro. Pay my friends. Pay all my friends. Fill all those envelopes for my friends.
I dig it. All right. That's serious. We end up on a serious note, Boujii. What the hell?
Hey, man, but listen, you can come watch me stream. I play games on easy. I play them on the hardest difficulty possible, okay? This is what we do. Drops on Friday. And also, I'm saying this, I don't even get paid for them, okay? So this is a non-paid promotion. Whatever. I'll be at House of Glory this Friday too. Come through. I want to thank you guys for bringing me on your platform. Thank y'all for showing love to ETU.
Thanks, man.
Thank y'all for everything that y'all do. This is the other side of it that helps not only elevate me, but elevates the brand of the promotion. Also helps elevate y'all because we all in this together. We're all in this one big ass pot called professional wrestling. Sometimes we get some bad wrestling names. Sometimes we get some bad wrestling moves. We get some bad fucking wrestling, you know. But there's guys, we have
promoters, you know.
Yeah, you know, we get
struggles, you know.
Everyday struggles. You can't forget the everyday struggles.
That's right.
You know, we here though, and yes, but genuinely, thank you guys.
Thanks, man.
I really do appreciate coming on here. And you know, I can't wait to spin it back after I go to Dragon Gate. You know,
next time you'll come on, we'll get Smooth to come with you. We'll see if he will join you.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely get Smooth in here.
I gotta call in a favor with him. We'll see what's going on. Butters, you want to do one more? You got your plug?
My plugs for the week. I really don't have anything going on this week. Working on the cards. Seriously, cards.
Wave 3. If you want a JGold card, Wave 3 is coming, people. If you want me, it's coming. I plan on putting those in every one of my neighbors' mailboxes when I get my card. So, anyway.
Jay, you're going to get one too. He's going to be handing them out at the show.
I am.
Like,
I'm going to give you one.
I am.
I'm going to give you a signed card at the next ETU show. So, in December, I'm going to hand them out. You know what? Gilbert's not the only one who can make cards, and Struggles aren't the only ones. We got to have 3 waves already at IW Guide. So, you know.
Oh.
That's right. So, rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen to us. You can find me on X and on Instagram at JGold12, our Twitter handle IWGuide1, YouTube.com/IWGuide, and Patreon.com/IWGuide. Don't forget about the merch store over at BrainbusterTees.com. Gorilla Press Apparel. Will is still taking customs, right, Butters?
Yeah.
All right. And you can listen to our podcast, friends. We are a member of the Main Event Wrestling Network. We featured shows, Wrestling Junkies, On the Mark Wrestling Podcast, Tino's Time, Blog World Order, and my show Tuesday nights 10:15 NXT Night Shift. Come join us, shoot the shit. It is the late night carnival. Listen to At Odds with Wrestling. The Card is going to change. The Super Fantastic Podcast and Marks with Mikes. Check out our other friends, Monsters in the Toy Box, Toyhio, Rubber City Toys, Neo Pro Wrestling, OKCR Creations, Stash Pages, and Pally's Beef Jerky by our pal Kaplan. That's all I got.
Life short, watch more indie wrestling.
See ya.
Don't forget to review and subscribe wherever you listen to us. Find us online at Facebook and Instagram at The Indie Wrestling Guide. And on X or Twitter at IWGuide1.